You're listening to Court Reserve Unscripted with me, Ashley Owens. Hello, my friends. You're both on mute.
Hey, hello.
Hello. That's
Hi,
better.
RacquetX friends. How are you?
Doing well,
Good.
doing well.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
I'm great. I'm getting really excited. It's just a couple of weeks. Thanks so much for taking the time to come on Unscripted because I can't imagine you have anything left to do.
Oh no. We're what? Less than 6 weeks
Not
out. So
busy.
it's smooth sailing from here. We are coasting.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So, I just want to say personally, it's been a joy to get to know you guys and to be a part of the city series tour that we've done all year in so many different cities. But I really want to use this time on Unscripted to kind of get folks to understand the meaning behind RacquetX, how it's kind of changed over the last couple of years. And because you guys are the OG RacquetX people, I figured why not?
Yeah.
Do it. Sounds great.
So in year one, because this is getting ready to be year three, correct? So year
Correct.
year one, tell me in your opinion, like what's been the change from year one to year three?
I mean, if you easy answer would be size. In all forms, it's grown in number of sponsors, booths, attendees. Everything has thankfully just gotten bigger in a good way, I would say.
Okay.
It's become, I feel like the industry has also adopted us
Yeah.
year over year now, and
Yep.
we've become kind of the center of it. It's really, I think we're lining up for a special year. And yeah, that's kind of my simple answer to it.
What about for you, Mary? I mean, coming in as the all things social, all things pictures, and just, I mean, you guys do so much to put together, even just a smaller city series, tour stops, much less an entire convention.
Yes. I think the biggest thing that I've noticed throughout the past couple of years, like this year's, we know what we're doing now, and people and other people also know what we're doing. Like first year saying, so we're trying to build out this festival. I know nobody's really done this before, and you have no idea who we are. Do you want to trust us?
Yeah.
And we're also getting our footing. That was tough, but I think the coolest thing for me has been this year going to do our like little pitch that we do, telling people what we do, and people going, "Oh, I know RacquetX."
Yes.
And so, like Luca said, the industry has really adopted us in a really incredible way, and being able to go to these cities and see people who we recognize, they know us,
Mm-hmm.
we know them, and it's like we say like people are joining the RacquetX family, and it really does feel like that. But
Yeah.
year one, it was kind of like, are they gonna do it? Year two was like, was it a fluke? And now year three is like, wait, we think we got this. So
So, from our standpoint, like, this past year, in your third year, we've really gotten involved with you guys. And again, like, kudos to you for all of the brand power that you've brought rackets and paddle sports. Because, I mean, there's paddles coming big now, pickleball's been big, tennis has always been big, right? But there's also these other paddle sports that I hear are coming too. We've got badminton, some squash, platform tennis, maybe. I mean, like, it's just really unlimited to, who can come and what they can get out of it. So can you guys kind of take me through like what to expect? Like if a first time attendee's never been to a RacquetX, what should they expect to come and to get out of that?
ooh.
I think it's a jam-packed question. I'd take it. I'm a racket sports fan my whole life. I grew up playing tennis, paddle, ping pong, anything with a racket I've always loved. So to me, I describe it as like a paradise for a racket sports fan. You have courts for paddle, pickleball. We'll have ping pong now with the Marty Supreme craze, which is going all over. We'll of course have a full-size tennis courts. You have all these demos. You would have players. You have the best coaches. You can try all the newest gear. It's like if you like racket sports, it's for me, it's a paradise of racket sports, really. And then you have, of course, the whole industry aspect of it where people like yourself who've been in the industry forever come and give education, meet people, and I think it's yeah, I'll let Mary go from there.
Yeah, I think the question of like what can you expect?
Yeah.
I think needs the preface question of like, what are you wanting out of it? Because we really designed this to be for every part of the industry. I know Robin always says like from player to maker and also every sport. So if you are somebody who you're like, I want to know all about tech, what is Court Reserve doing? What is Playtomic doing? Like what are these different brands doing? You can spend your entire day just learning about that. But if you're somebody who's like, I want to be on the courts, I want to try all the sports, I want to demo new rackets. You can spend an entire day doing that. So I think the coolest thing, Luca grew up playing racket sports. I did not. But I kind of get to watch from the sidelines as people where maybe there are things that I wouldn't gravitate towards, watching people go, whoa, I didn't know you guys had that here. So
Yeah.
it's built that everyone can find something. And I think you can expect to find something is my answer.
I love that. Well, we were able to go the first year because it was the first year, right? And then last year we actually had our court reserve team. Like we brought our entire team into St. Augustine, and I didn't do the date picking very well, so it was at the same time, and so we couldn't get there. But we're bringing a big crew this year. The IAPPF is going to be there with you guys. I mean, just the networking in the industry, I think, is what's going to be so powerful for us. Because if you're thinking about current customers, new customers, some of your players that play at some of your clubs that use your software or play with your rackets or play with your paddles, I mean, it is really a cool place to just see all of your racket friends or your paddle friends. So,
Yeah. I'm excited to hear your perspective then, not seeing year two. Year three is going to be a big jump for you if you only went to year one.
so how many hours does it take to put, like, from you get there in Fort Lauderdale? What does that look like for you guys? Like, how many hours is it going to take to get it to where the front door opens?
As many hours as there are.
Yeah. Not a lot of sleeping.
Yeah.
There's always a new challenge every year. We think everything's going to be smooth, and we figured out how to build a court, and something will fall or a net will be missing. Something always arises, but thankfully we've been able to figure it out. I'd say, yeah, the 5 days leading up to the show, it's probably 20-hour days. It's just, yeah, it's pretty much nonstop, but it's all worth it at the end when you watch it come together. And then it's kind of sad to watch it come down so quick, but
Yeah.
kind of the name of the
I
game.
was going to say, how long of a vacation do you guys take after the conference is like the doors are shut?
It's it's hard because I think people think we exist for 3 days, which is halfway true.
Right.
It's halfway true, but it's halfway not. So like we to answer the first question of like what do you do before? It's never things that you think we would be doing.
Yeah.
Like I spent probably a full day building a couch last year. I'm calling people trying to figure out how I can get a neon sign. I'm setting up flowers. Like it's Luca's building a court and training people on how to use registration and like it's everybody is everywhere. And then the days after is a bunch of other random things in reverse. It's counting all the shirts we have left. It's making sure everything goes into storage. But the 3 days that the show happens, there's so much to do afterwards. I know on my
Mm.
end, what social posts are going up? How do we get the sessions up? How do we get photos to people? Responding to everybody. Thanks for coming, like DMing everybody. And then I know Luca also has a bunch to
Yeah,
do at
people don't
the end of
realize
his.
it, but it's also when we have the most buzz, you know what I mean? The couple
Yeah.
weeks after really are also we have to hear from all you guys. What did we do right? But also what did we do wrong? What do we have to fix? How can we get better? And that's kind of where it is right after. After that, hopefully we all get a week to kind of disappear and recharge. But it's pretty intense after. There's also all the takedown, you know what I mean? There's always something with the courts that has to be, and there's trucks coming in and out. But it's all, I mean, it's all worth it. At least for me, it's nowhere, nothing I'd rather do.
All right. So before, during, and after, what's your number one go to? I've got to have this. Is it a caffeine? Is it coffee? Is it a granola bar? Like, what is it?
There's always gummy bears in
Oh, gummy
in
bears.
in what we call our little like war room. There's usually gummy bears. I rated, we have a new convention center this year. We're in Fort Lauderdale.
Right.
So what is going to be there, I'm not sure. I rated our old convention center pretty hard on they had I really love yellow Red Bulls, and they had yellow Red Bulls in the vending machines. I don't know if we're gonna have that this year.
Ooh, so it's going to be a new dynamic in
Oh,
Fort
for sure.
Lauderdale.
For
So it
sure.
could be gummy bears or yellow Red Bull in the war room. You should
Yeah.
probably get Red Bull to sponsor RacquetX and maybe give you or send Red Bulls. I mean,
Red
I
Bull,
got a
if you're
guy.
listening, the yellow edition, I'm your number one fan.
We'll get
So
this clip to them somehow.
I heard the Fuji apple like ginger one is pretty good too.
I haven't tried it. I'm a loyalist.
Mm,
I tried a blueberry one time and was like, this is fine, but the yellow one is really,
okay. Yeah.
really for
Special to
me.
your heart. What is there a blooper from a previous RacquetX or City Series tour stop that we can tell people about? Any great bloopers that you can think of?
Tell people is the hard part.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I have to think about. Which ones can be made public? There's definitely
Yeah.
many of them. Um, Let me think.
Yeah, that one's hard.
Oh,
I
there's
think,
too many not to tell, evidently. So
yeah. I mean, us all in Orlando staying in a house together
Yeah, we've
was
had two camp
fun.
racket X's, I guess if you want to call it. We went to
Yeah.
George as well, Sarah B, where Robin lives, and had we all stayed in a house. So there's always some funny stories to come out of that.
that's awesome. So, what's next for RacquetX, friends? I mean, this is the third year. I'm hoping we're going to have some city tour stops on the docket pretty soon to talk about. So, that's exciting.
I think number one is getting through March. I know we joked in the beginning that it's smooth sailing, but it's really like all gears there. You get to this time of year and it's kind of take it day by day and check everything 9,000 times, make sure you're getting enough sleep, check in on the team. But really, it's getting through that. It's fun to plan ahead and everything, but we kept joking this year. We had our first city series and we were like, okay, four more to go, and then the big one. And like, it's always something coming next. So I know we're definitely looking forward to doing some more city series stops, but really trying to make sure that March is as good as it can be and as special as it can be. And then we'll figure that out after.
Yeah, the one thing from a Floridian's perspective is if we could just get the temperature to go back up. It's a little chilly for you can't get people to Florida in March unless the temperature goes back up. So you guys maybe you could work on the temperature because we can all get to Fort Lauderdale. We just want to enjoy it while we're there. So
I'll bring that up on our next team call. Make
great,
sure
that's
make sure
awesome.
everything's good.
Robin, Kai, listen,
Yeah.
there's been a
No,
request.
People are worried
absolutely.
it's going to be cold.
Seriously, I mean, like we can't take this anymore. And the groundhog yesterday, come on, like he's lying.
He only has a 39% accuracy rate in his family lineage, I heard. So
Really? I did not know that. That's
there you
good
go.
to know. Well, if we could, yeah, for sure. Well, listen, I really appreciate you guys coming on Unscripted for a few minutes. I'll see if I have a Celsius rep, but I don't have a Red Bull rep, but I will look. Yellow, do they have to be yellow gummy bears or can they be any color gummy
Oh no,
bears?
the gummy bears, they're just always around. I feel like the past
Around.
2 years,
Okay.
they're
All
there.
right. Okay, so send or bring the RacquetX team a load of gummy bears on your way in. Like a registration is you got to have to pay to get in. Here's your ticket and here's your bag of gummy bears specifically for Mary
Exactly.
and Luca.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Luca does the registration, so whatever he wants to take from
Oh,
there
Luca, any
is up
special
to him.
request?
Gummy bears and espresso. How about that?
Espresso and gummy bears for Luca, and Red Bull yellow and gummy bears for Mary and the team and the war room. I love the war room. I'm going to steal that one for sure. All right, friends. Thanks again. We'll see you in a couple
Good.
weeks.
Thank you
Yep.
so much.
Thank
I'll see you
All
you.
soon.
right. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.